Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is week 4 of the Webelos Adventure Project Family Video number 1. We're going to do 2 videos today. So the first video, we're going to talk about the hazards around your house. And so I have an example in my office, and I'm going to turn my camera so that you can see. All right, so I'm going to show you some hazards that are here on the floor of my office, and I have set this up so it's not what my house normally looks like, but I wanted to show you a few hazards. So the very first hazard, and I hope you can see these hazards and have already identified them. So the first hazard that I have here is I've got an extension cord that is plugged into the wall, which that's not necessarily a problem, but this extension cord runs to, or the plug in, what's plugged in there is a space heater, and so the space heater, it should never be plugged into a power strip. It should always be directly into the wall because it takes so much power that can start a fire. There's no power going, so we're all right. The other issue that I hope you see is this blanket is laid over the space heater, and that is definitely a fire hazard. You would not want to do that. And the third thing you can see here is I've got some things on the floor that are called Legos, and Legos are very hazardous to your feet. So it's a really good idea to pick up your toys and not have these things in place. So you would want to unplug the space heater. You would move it away from the blanket so it's all by itself, and you would pick up the Legos to fix this room. All right, next we're going to move into the kitchen. All right, so now I'm moved into my kitchen, and you can see my stove, and on my stove I have 2 pans that are really not in a safe place. I have a gas burning stove, so there's a couple of hazards here. Number one, I don't have anything on that stove. So first thing I'm going to do is, if I'm cooking, I'm going to turn this in so that I cannot get tripped up or get knocked those off, and that they wouldn't burn me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because I'm not actually cooking. So you don't want to have a stove running while you're not cooking. All right, so now the homework for this week is to check out your home for hazards using the checklist in the book on page 483 to 484. Tell us in the comments one thing that you did to fix the hazard you found. There's one more video for this week, so be looking for that shortly.